improve, and I feel like I still got, more improvement to do, all aspects of my game. But that was one of the main keys coming into spring is putting on weight, obviously, so I can be able to do what I can do at the safety position, make tackles, take blocks, and do things like that, be in the box.
And for these freshmen today, what was it like to see them, especially on the defensive side, kind of play for the first time in front of the crowd and do their thing?
Man, it's special for sure. It's special. Guys like Khalil, Shelton, and just those guys, just coming in, they was locked in. I see it in their eyes. They were just so focused. Like I could really see it. They were so focused. They learned everything quick, picked up everything pretty quick. And it was at one point, like I said, in the spring where they were running with the ones, and they was holding it down. So I'm really excited for those guys, see what they're gonna do in the spring. Cause I feel like everybody came in from the D-line freshmen, Peter Wood, TJ, all those guys, and then Shelton, Colin Webb, KP coming in. I feel like they're gonna really help us in the spring. Not in the spring, I'm tripping in the fall. They're gonna help us in the fall.
Now that spring is over, when you think about the things that you wanted to accomplish during spring, how do you compare that to what you guys were able to accomplish?
Well, can you say that one more time?
Like, thinking about before spring, what are some things you wanted to accomplish, and now looking at we're at the end of spring, how did you guys accomplish those things?
As a team?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a team, I feel like just being consistent. I mean, we was a good defense, but it was times where we was not consistent as we needed to be at times. So I feel like doing that, just coming in, being consistent every day, competing every day, just getting better every day was one of the biggest accomplishments I didn't see in this spring. And like the biggest key was just consistency, because we got guys that can play and guys that can go out there and really like dominate the game. So just do that consistently. I feel like it's gonna be good for us, and that's one thing we were able to do this spring. And I seen that from every position, so it was good for the defense.
Andrew, do you anticipate getting most of your reps at nickel in the fall?
To be honest, I really don't know. I feel like most of my reps gonna be at nickel though, because that's what I feel more comfortable at nickel. I can play safety too, but
yeah.
I feel like I see myself at the next level playing the nickel position. So I'm trying to, do what I can do now, learn everything and just things like that. But me and RJ is gonna be times where we communicate the rotations, where I go strong, because I can play strong too. Where he go to nickel, he can play nickel too. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to do both as much as I can, but I feel like I feel more comfortable at nickel.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference at that nickel spot compared to strong safety?
To be honest, I feel like strong safety is way easier, and you in the middle of the field, obviously you read the quarterback, make plays. But I feel like at the nickel position, it's more physical, because there's gonna be times where you're gonna have to be in the box, times you're gonna have to blitz, take on linemen coming at you, and running backs and just things like that before they get to the second level. So I say the physicality was a big difference from the nickel to the strong safety, but I like playing both though. I just feel comfortable at nickel right now, because that's why I've been taking most of my reps.
Yeah. So what happened on that? What did you see on that pick?
On that pick?
Yeah.
What's your name? Nate, my roommate. We got a good connection, and I ain't had to worry about his side, because I know he was gonna hold it down. And my guy had went under, so I was just sitting in the hole reading the quarterback, and obviously Nate had a PBU, and the ball just happened to land in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Coming down the sideline, Nate had a good block with Cade, and to be honest, I really don't know how I got tackled by O-lineman. That was bad, but I got to finish the play. But other than that, I feel like it was a good rep though. Like if you see how everything went down from reading the quarterback, stepping in the hole where he was trying to throw it, and the ball, landing in my spot, not my spot, my hands. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Have you guys seen that sort of playmaking ability from Khalil this spring?
Man, Khalil he been balling this whole spring. Yeah. He came in focused, locked in. He knew what he wanted to do, and this whole spring he's just been getting better and better, and I seen it. And he's a guy that's not afraid to ask questions. Guy not afraid to learn. There's times where he would call me or call older guys in the safeties, watch film, or got any questions. So I'm proud of Khalil, man. He's gonna be one of the guys that's gonna really help us in the spring, whether that's on defense, special teams, just things like that. It's a guy that's gonna go out there and compete and play hard.
Did he have other picks this spring?
Khalil had what's picks this spring.
Okay.
Khalil, like I said, I said my first interview, Khalil be balling this spring.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be one of the guys. I'm really excited to see this fall coming up. He's gonna be special.
What do you feel like this defense is? I know there's a lot of talk about improving the pass defense coming into spring. Just where do you feel like you guys are heading into the summer?
I feel like we capped out the spring in a good way. I feel like everybody came in every day to compete, get better, and I seen consistency throughout the whole spring from every position. We just kept getting better from scrimmage to scrimmage. Everybody just kept getting better, improving. And I seen guys, put in more time. I seen guys in the weight room when they're not supposed to be there, in the film room when they're not supposed to be there. So just seeing things like that, I feel like that's good for the defense, because I know they focused and locked in, and they just want the best for the defense. So it's gonna be exciting to see this spring. I feel like if we stay consistent with the guys, because I know every guy we got can go out there and compete and play at a high level. So if we get the consistency we need, I believe we're gonna be the best. We are gonna be the best defense in the nation.
Andrew, what's going to be the defense's mindset, especially in the secondary, going into the summer and especially in the fall camp when August rolls around just a few months?
As far as the mindset, just get better every day. Just do something to get better, whether that's watch film or lift, get in the weight room, go out there. Me personally, I plan on, getting some of the guys together, kind of build team chemistry in the back end, go out there, work out, do things like that. Not just on the field, but also off the field, go out, eat, have fun, just things like that so we can get a good connection and really know each other for real. So I feel that's going to help us. But for the defense, I feel like, just really just playing hard and just leaving it all out there. So that's gonna be a thing we need to do out there, because it's a lot of talk about the secondary, but I believe in those guys. I know what those guys are capable of doing. It just got to take the step to do that, and I feel like that's something we're gonna do this fall coming up.
And I know you've already been asked this, but it's just a scrimmage.
Yeah.
But as hard as you've worked, as much pain as you've had trying to come back, was there some satisfaction, in that interception and saying, okay, this is the way it's supposed to be?
I wouldn't say it's satisfaction. I mean, I felt like I was telling the guys, this is just another scrimmage, or another Wednesday scrimmage for us, another practice, but we just people understand so what. So I feel like I've just been doing this whole spring, just, going out there making plays, doing what I'm capable of doing. And, me feeling how I feel right now with my body and everything, and how focused I am, I feel like everything just, led up to that, and it was people that able to see that. So that was good. So it was a good feeling, kind of let people see what I've been, the results of what I've been doing behind the scenes, kind of.
How does that process of getting right, both you said body and mind, how has it affected you as a football player, and maybe even just your approach, your mindset?
You talking about as far as?
You've been through a lot, yeah.
I kind of, it was like I said, it was hard, but like I kind of matured in that aspect in a lot of ways, because I'm young. Obviously, I'm on social media. You're gonna see all kinds of things, But it was time. It was time where I wouldn't let that affect me. I just put my head down, go to work. Obviously I was through a lot of pain, but me being the person I am, I just go out there and try my best to do my best, and whatever happens out there, just know I give it my all. But I feel like I matured in that aspect, and I've taken every step to get better. I've did all the little things I needed to do. I've been more focused. Cut out the distractions, things like that. So I'm just locked in, man, on the season, locked in on the guys, helping the guys, whoever need my help, the younger guys, whatever they need. I'm really just locked in on the season for real. So, I'm trying to win, and I ain't never won a natty, obviously, but I'm just so locked in, man. Like, I feel like nothing can really distract me right now. I don't really be on social media like that, because that's nothing but negativity, to be honest with you. So just things like that, man. I'm more locked in than I've ever been. And I said that last time, it's crazy, because when I came in my freshman year, I was so locked in. I could see it, I was my freshman All-American year, things like that, accolades, because I was so locked in. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's the most locked in I've ever been, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the fall.
Is it crazy how much that all changes? Like you said, you thought you would never locked in like you did, and now you know that that was nothing compared to what you're capable of now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see them. It's really crazy, because like I said, freshman year, I wish I could feel and see what I've been going through and things like that. And I feel like y'all really know, but when I tell y'all I'm really locked in, man, I'm there's nothing that can knock me off track. I got tunnel vision, and I know what I want to do and what I need to do, and I'm gonna get it done. So.
In my mind, when I put the pieces together out of both sides that I saw today, I go, this defense has a chance to be pretty good. Adding all of these mid-year guys, what are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts on those mid-year guys?
Man, this mid-year class, I wouldn't say it's one of the best. I ain't been here long enough to say that, but this mid-year class is really special though. From guys up front on the D-line, guys, the linebackers, the DBs. I feel like this mid-year is special. It's a lot of guys that want to learn, willing to learn, not afraid to ask questions.